Wyoming's police chief had some tough talk today for the troublemakers who brawled at a city-run carnival Friday night.
24-hour News 8's Henry Erbs in studio with this story tonight. Henry?
Yeah, there have been other fights at other carnivals along 28th Street, so the brawl Friday night shouldn't have been a surprise to anybody. We wanted to know if the city could have done more to prevent it. Chief James Carmody had an answer.
We can do only so much, and putting people right there at the moment sometimes doesn't even prevent that from happening.
Chief Carmody says people were starting fights right in front of his officers at the carnival Friday night. The carnival is sponsored by the city's recreation department as a fundraiser. Carmody says the city had security people there.
They were identified as security people through Parks and Recreation. They had vests on that said security, and basically they were eyes and ears.
He says the security people saw some scuffles and called the police, but even cops on the scene couldn't keep people from fighting.
I had 2 fights break out when my officers were standing right there.
Carmody says he knows people want to blame the police or the city, but asks why aren't they taking it to the people who he says are responsible, the troublemaking kids and their parents.
These kids came to town looking for trouble or came to the carnival looking for trouble. Where are the parents? Let's point the finger at the people who are responsible, the kids that were there, and the lack of parenting that went on, that these kids have no respect for authority, they have no respect for each other, and they take a really good event that's going on in the city and ruin it for everybody else.
That carnival is going to be there through the coming weekend. Carmody says they've made 2 arrests, and they're still trying to identify other troublemakers that they can prosecute.